Table calculations are computed on a very small subset of the data source, making them an efficient solution for calculating results. The fastest way to add a table calculation is to hover over Quick Table Calculation and choose an option. Let's get started with learning the use of quick table calculations. Table calculations are always added to measures, so in order to add a table calculation, let's first drop the category onto the rows and the measure sum of sales onto the text on the marks card. Our table seems slightly incomplete, so let's just go to the Analysis tab at the top and add a column grand total here. Now what I want to know is the which category is contributing what percentage to the grand total. So all I need to do is to click on the drop down next to the measure here and go to Quick Table Calculation, percentage of total. Now we can easily see what category contributes highest to the sales total in the form of a percentage. Let's just clear this sheet to see the table calculation in the form of a bar chart. Drag the category onto the column shelf and sum of sales on the rows. Click on the small t at the top. Click on the drop down next to the sum of sales and using the quick table calculations select the percentage of totals, which is now displayed by the bars as well. Now we have labels showing the percentage of total. Let's just work on another example. Drag the order date to the columns shelf and sum of sales to the rows. I am going to build a comparison between a calculation and a table calculation, which is using a predefined calculation from the quick tables. So I will drag another sum of sales onto the rows. This brings up two similar visualizations on the view. Turn on the labels by clicking on this T. Now let's just change the sum of sales to percentage of total. As we add a quick table calculation, we can see that we get a triangle or delta sign next to the measure here. This indicates that a table calculation has been added. The chart at the top gives the sum of sales by order date, while the chart at the bottom gives the percentage of totals by order date. Now let's clear the sheet. This time we will be creating a cross tab. Drag the category onto the rows shelf. Next, drop the sales onto the text on the marks card. Let's first arrange the sales into descending order. Now let's go to the Analysis tab and select Add All Subtotals, and we get subcategory-wise subtotals. Next, select the drop-down next to the sales and add a table calculation, percentage of total. Now we can see how much percentage of subcategories make up a category and also see which category contributes the most to the grand total. This is how we add table calculations to crosstab. Let's just take another example. Put the order date onto the rows shelf and drill down to month. I will keep the month and discard the rest. Put the sales onto the text on the marks card. I get the sales by month. Now to get the running total, let's just drag the sales and drop onto the rows and also change it to discrete format. Click on the drop down once again and add the quick table calculator as running total. Table calculations are defined by how they are partitioned or grouped and addressed, or how they are computed. As we select any two sales here, we can see in the tooltip it is displayed that the cumulative sales or added sales becomes 18756.78, which can also be seen in the row here in the running totals column. Since running total is a summation of normal sales, then obviously it will always add up to a higher number in most cases. Let's just try to view this by a bar chart or line chart. Clear the sheet. Now drag order date by year onto the column and sum of sales onto the rows shelf. Drag sum of sales onto the rows once again so that we can build a comparative visualization. Turn on the labels. One line graph here shows the sum of sales, so let's add a quick table calculation running total to another graph. Let's drag the category and drop onto the colors marks card to get a detailed view. Select another graph from the marks card and once again drop the category onto the colors. For the running total graph, I want to further change the visualization to an area graph. Thanks a lot for watching this video, and we hope you learn how to easily get started with your own set of data in Tableau.